Hello and welcome everybody, this is your host Learbach, and you are just in time for more DarkSiders II. In the last episode, we got to the Cauldron, after abandoning the Weeping Crag because we cannot fight the boss in the Weeping Crag. Just simple as that, I cannot beat him. So we're going to start the Cauldron instead, and hopefully by the time we get through this we could actually beat him. At least struggle enough to beat him, because at level 2, every hit I was hitting on him literally was taking off like a tiniest little sliver of his health. Right there, they want us to enter aim mode. Really hate this mode so much. Ooh! Okay. Those bombs we picked up, much like in the last game. Some of them explode on cue, some of them take some time. That one does not take time at all. And, hate that so much. Hate that aim so much. Ooh, actually, there's something right over here. Let's see those crystals. Yeah. Ah, crap, not close enough. Okay. I'm really trying not to go into aim mode with this, because aim mode sucks. It sucks really, really bad. It sucks horribly. There we go. And right there we got a box. So yeah, whenever you see something that looks like it belongs to an insect hive, or the Zerg army, basically anything that looks like it looks like it might have been the green, I guess that'd be green, that green or yellow, the yellow colored army of the Zergs. Then yeah, okay, no bad joke. You get what I mean. Anything that looks like that yellow crystal covered in the black goo is pretty much, it can be exploded by the bombs of the same color. Why is this? Well, it's because the bomb is created from the corruption, and that's the only thing that can kill the corruption. At least that's what I've been able to. That's the only thing I've been able to figure. Honestly, they don't give a reason. It's just like it suggested that it's created from the corruption. Excuse me. But then again, it's like it doesn't explain why it damages the corruption, why it's even there. But, you know, it's just level design. That's all I can say. It's the way they do the level designs. It's like a comic book story. It's not supposed to make sense. You just accept it as fact. It's like a billionaire loses his parents and never gets over it and decides to fight crime, and he's not in a mech suit that he could build himself. Yeah, you just kind of learn to accept that. Just kind of learn to accept that, you know, he's not going to use a mech suit. For those of you who don't get the joke, I feel sorry for you, and I am for once not going to explain it. Seriously, do I even need to explain it at this point? I mean, the only way I could explain it is if you were... okay. I'm sorry. I just kind of zoned out there for a second. I was like trying to figure out a way to explain it that would make it funny, but I just really couldn't think of anything funny at that point. I mean, I know, right? That's never stopped me before, but still. Though, speaking of which, for people interested If you, for people interested in seeing a pretty good comic book battle, like made by the fans, look up Death Battle's Lex Luthor versus Iron Man. It is perhaps one of the best and most awesome fights I've ever seen. Like, and it's like full 3D animation. It's like normally what Death Battle does is, for those of you that don't know what Death Battle is, and if you're watching my channel, then how in the hell do you not know what it is? I guess it's possible. But Death Battle takes two characters from complete different franchises, compares their stats based on the source materials that they could look up, you know, comic books, movies, anything that they could find really that could be considered a source material, and tries to determine who to win in a fight. And at the end, usually it's a sprite animation, like 2D sprite animation, but they've done a couple 3D animation with, like I said, with Lex Luthor versus Iron Man, Superman versus Goku, and I think the most recent one is the Solid Snake versus the guy from Splinter Cell, Sam something, I can't remember his last name. But yeah, and the fights are usually choreographed pretty well. I mean, here we have a dungeon map. Beginning of the dungeon already. Wow, that's new. Not there's much left of the dungeon. Oh, there's the second floor, so yeah, I mean, that would make sense. But anyway, yeah, Death Battle is pretty entertaining and pretty fun. You got like this, yeah, it's a pretty fun pretty fun and pretty entertaining. They have like they have two guys that I guess you could say co-star in it. They got Wiz, who's kind of like this kind of like straight man who does all the science. They got Boomstick, who's kind of like the I want to blow things up American kind of guy, kind of the goofball, kind of like he says all the funny stuff that people will quote. Unless it's the Deadpool versus Deathstroke fight, then it's Deadpool that said everything. Said everything funny like that. Now you can. But yeah, that's another good fight too. That was another one. That was another one that was done in 3D. They did, I think, also, let's see, what are the ones they do in 3D animation? Link versus Cloud. And I'm not gonna spoil who wins these fights. Like that's literally half the fun. Yeah, I think they're trying to move more into 3D. And they're doing primarily 3D, but they're still like, you know, they're I guess you could say sponsored by Screw Attacks. I mean, they're right there, kind of have a limited budget. Screw Attack's not like, you know, a big name company. They're just like, you know, a pretty no name company. Oops. Whoa. Oh, we got a Stalker's Bone. Nice. That's from killing the Stalker. Gonna equip this. Oh, that's actually gonna be pretty useful. The Wrath on Execute. That one's gonna be more useful for us because I'm not using Wrath as much as I'd like to. I will go ahead and equip that. Ooh. Oh, that's what I'm currently wearing. Okay, never mind. I was all excited because I got a purple. But no, that's yeah. Okay. Just to let you know, as soon as we hit level 5, I will be equipping some of these weapons. I'll probably be using the Angel of death equipment. I believe that's the one that gives us health. Yeah, health regen and health on pickup. And I will probably stick with that for the longer than I should. Because when I first played through this, that's exactly what I did. So we got a token. We can go to Volgrim and get some more random loot. But to be fair, I mean, with Volgrim stuff, you probably want to save up for like the more expensive stuff, because like the stuff like the possessed weapons are probably going to be more worth your time. Presuming you get something that you want. Especially later on in the game when you start like actually using them, because like you start like thinking, okay, how do I want to build this weapon? I want to build it like this. I want to build it like that. So right here we have a ball. Aren't we already having a ball? Yeah, ball, and we play ball in the cup. And now we can climb up. So yeah, basically that's another switch. Now there are ways we can knock these balls out of their sockets, but we need a bomb for that. We need a bomb flower for that, and those are only going to be useful in certain parts of the game. I believe we actually used that in this dungeon at least a few times. And hold on. There we go. Okay. I knew there's a way to get that. And back here by chance? Yep, there is the chest. Okay, I should clearly be able to walk through that. I just have no clue why it's not letting me walk under his legs. I may have to hold on. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, Sage Talisman, not a good one. We're going to. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. For some reason I've been playing this long with that control scheme. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. We got a new scythe. Oh. Oh, and they look cooler too. Technically these scythes are better than the Savage scythes. Just it depends on whether you want that execution chance or higher strength. But I think I'm gonna stick with these because I keep forgetting about the execution strike. Not that it's really meant much right now anyway. I haven't really been hitting it. Right here we have another special chest. And what boots did we get? Ooh, we got blue. Nice. Okay, so the sage boots. Okay. Guilt found. I think guilt is the currency. It's the gold. Well, that almost dropped down by half. And drops off. Yeah, I think we'll keep the Marauder Sabatons on for now. Okay, so we can press B to drop. Didn't know if I could grab back on. That might be one flaw with that. So I was pushing forward trying to grab back on and it wouldn't let me. That gate should open. but we don't have a key. Oh, we'll get a key in here, I bet, and now let's go in here. Then we'll head upstairs after that, I think. So yeah. I think we'll go ahead and save... Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and stop here for now. So the next episode, we'll be going through that room and getting our key and doing all our other things and, yeah, having a good time. Until then, I will see you guys later.